Namaskar. In this video, I will discuss the misconceptions regarding cathode and anode, coordination number, and positive and negative signs on p, d, and f orbitals. So, let us first of all discuss the misconception regarding the identification of cathode and anode. Actually, cathode and anode, they are generally represented by the positive and negative signs. But this is the misconception, and more precisely, cathode and anode can never be expressed its positive and negative sign until or unless the type of cell is not known. For example, if the cell is electrochemical cell, only then cathode is positive and anode is negative. But if the cell is electrolytic cell, then the sign will be reversed. Cathode will be negative and anode will be positive. So it is clear that cathode can be positive, cathode can be negative, and it is misconception to identify cathode and anode according to their signs only. So first of all, if we have electrochemical cell, and what is electrochemical cell? In which chemical energy changes into electrical energy. If chemical energy changes into electrical energy, then it is electrochemical cell. And in this case, cathode is positive and anode is negative. But when there is electrolytic cell, in electrolytic cell, the reverse is true, means electrical energy changes into chemical energy. And in this case, cathode is negative and anode is positive. So, negative and positive signs will not define cathode and anode until or unless the type of cell is not there. And now, if someone asks what is the definition of cathode, then cathode is the electrode at which reduction takes place, and this is true always. And what is anode? Anode is the electrode at which oxidation takes place. So this was the misconception regarding the cathode and anode. So let us now discuss the misconception regarding coordination number. Coordination number may be defined as, in simple terms, the number of atoms surrounding the given atom, like this. Suppose this is the given atom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 spheres are touching this particular sphere, so the coordination number of this sphere is 8. But in case of complexes, the misconception is there. For example, in coordination compounds or complex compounds, the definition of coordination number written in the books is coordination number may be defined as the number of ligands attached to the central metal ion, and this is not true. You can see, suppose this is the complex and there are six ligands, and again this is the complex. So you can see there are six ligands attached to central metal ion. Obviously coordination number is 6, but in this case the number of ligands are 4, 2 ethylene diamine and 2 chlorido. So number of ligands are 4, but again coordination number is 6. So this is the misconception, because this is a didentate ligand. In ethylene diamine is didentate ligand. So one ethylene diamine makes 2 coordinate bonds, and 2 will form 4 coordinate bonds, and these 2 chlorido, they will again form 2. So total coordination bonds will be 6. And similarly, let us discuss one more example. For example, you see this is the single ligand, ethylene diamine tetraacetate. This is the single ligand, but coordination number again is 6. So it is clear that the coordination number is not equal to the number of ligands attached. Rather, coordination number is equal to the number of coordinate bonds formed. EDTA is a single ligand, but it is hexadentate. It is hexadentate. It forms 6 coordinate bonds. So the coordination number is 6. So I can explain this coordination number more precisely by saying that coordination number may be defined as the number of coordinate bonds formed by the ligands to the central metal ion. So this was the misconception regarding coordination number. Now let us discuss the misconception regarding positive and negative signs on the PDF orbitals. We have seen this is px orbital. Obviously this will be py and this will be pz orbital, and generally it is written like positive, negative, positive, negative, positive and negative. We generally consider them the charges. Okay, this is positive charge, this is negative charge. But in the molecular orbital theory, you will see that suppose when two px orbitals combine, then positive signs will overlap with each other, and positive and negative sign will repel each other, and this will be the orbital formed like this: negative, positive, positive and negative. If it is 2px, then it will be pi 2px. It will be pi 2px. But the main motive of the discussion is that both positive signs are overlapped. So it is clear that these are not charges. If they were charges, then same charges should repel each other, but they are overlapping. So it is clear that the positive and negative signs shown in the lobes of p, d and f orbitals, they are not charges, rather they represent the crest and trough. They represent the crest and trough of the electronic wave. Positive and negative signs, they are not charges. They represent, positive sign represent the crest and negative sign represents the trough of the electronic wave. So these were some misconceptions in chemistry, and I hope now these will be clear to you. Thank you very much.